Try not to get lost in comparing yourself to others. Discover your own gifts and let them shine. Softball is amazing that way as a sport. Everyone on the field has a slightly different ability that makes them perfect for their position. Hi, my name is Kayla Allen, and I'm going to talk to you today why softball is such a great sport for women. What is softball? For all of you that have never played softball before or watched softball, it's a women's sport. Sometimes it can be co-ed. That's more of the slow pitch. That's more like your church leagues and your rec ball. Men play slow pitch a lot of the time just because they can hit the ball farther because it's coming in slower. They just can't hit fast like we do. We play 7 innings. We have 9 players on the field of defense each time. Left field, center field, right field. You have your pitcher, you have your catcher. You have first baseman, second baseman, shortstop, and third baseman. And then you have your hitting on your lineup. And you can normally bat 9 to 10 batters depending on if you have a DP, which is a designated player or hitter. And they normally hit for your pitchers because your pitchers ain't really supposed to hit. We use a yellow ball, and we use a bat and a glove. We use the glove for the field and a bat to hit. There's different types of softball leagues, as I mentioned earlier. You have your slow pitch leagues. Those are more like your church. But you have rec ball, you have school ball, you have collegiate, you have semi-pro, you have travel ball, which is most common in girls and women today is they play on a travel ball team. And that's how you get looked with college coaches. You go to these travel and showcase tournaments and showcase your skill to all these college recruits. And that's how you get a scholarship, or you can go play softball at the collegiate level. The benefits of playing softball is you build a friendship and a sisterhood with all the girls, even if you're not on the same team. I know the past year I played on the softball team here at Mount Olive, and every team we've played, I've either seen this girl because I've played against her, or she's guest played on my travel team, or she played on my travel team. It's not that we hate each other. Yes, we are all competitive. Girls have always been competitive. But we're a sisterhood in general. Like all the teams together, we're all sisters because we all play and love the same game. You can develop many skills playing softball. You have your running, throwing, hitting, which is your swinging, and then you have sliding when you're sliding in the base, and aiming, practicing on your aim when throwing someone out at home, or shooting somebody that's still in second, or then you have your power from when you're hitting. You have your contact, which makes the ball go farther. And that softball also helps you with your upper body strength and your lower body strength. Because unlike men, women are built with their hips, and men are upper body strength, and we're more in our hips. So we have to use our legs more than men do. It also works on your flexibility. If you're a first baseman, you have to stretch and go catch a bad ball, like a misthrown ball. Or if you're in the outfield and you have to stretch to catch the ball that was in the air. It really works on your flexibility. And when sliding, it helps to be flexible, because when you're on the ground, you just better hope your body can be very limber, because if not, you'll regret it when you get up. Also, softball in tight situations like 1-0 games, 1-1 games going into bottom of the 7th, you have to be mentally tough. You can't get upset if something don't go your way. Just forget it and do better. I believe girls are more mentally tough than baseball, because baseball, they have their super ego. They just, I struck out, I'll be alright. But girls, it hits them hard. Like if they mess up or they do something wrong, like it hits them here and here. It don't hit them, well, I'll just do it later. Okay. But women, we're a little bit different. We take everything to heart, or at least most of it. I do. Softball also teaches you to be a team leader, be a teammate. Unlike basketball and volleyball, you really, more volleyball's a little bit like softball, but basketball, you can have one person dribbling and not pass it. But even though they might not win or they do win, that's one person. For a softball team, you don't know where the ball is going to go. You don't know. You can't run to left field playing first base and go get that girl out. You can't. You have to trust your teammate, and you have to be a good teammate. Also, softball helps develop leadership skills, which all sports do, but softball, girls have to be motivated. We like motivation. Let's do this and this will happen. So leadership, you have that one person. Normally, it's your coaches you look up to leaders, or your captain. Your captain's your senior. They're the oldest on the team. You really look up to them because they've been there the longest and they know how things run and how to handle situations that you might not have been in before. Compared to other sports, softball, we don't really have to do a lot of long distance running. It's more short, quick. We have to run 60 feet to first, 60 feet to second, 60 feet third, home, so on. And we don't run more than 13 seconds because an average person can run from home to home to home in 15 seconds. So you don't have to really run more than that. Also, this is kind of, when we were little, travel ball, girls, I love to cheer. Cheer, cheer, cheer. Come up with cheers. Whoever had the best cheer was the best team. We cheer on our teammates. We get them excited to play. If they're being down, we cheer them on to boost up their confidence. That's one thing you don't see in basketball. They clap, but they don't cheer. Like we do actual make-up cheers and beats and rhymes, and it's crazy. And they get competitive with the cheers. They start battle cheering sometimes. You'll see little 8-year-old kids just going off at it. They took softball out of the Olympics in 2012. It was really shocking to a lot of people. Like softball, baseball, they're one of your most common sports, and they're not even in the Olympics. Well, baseball, more of softball than baseball. You don't see women play softball around the country. You have Japan because they do everything, but softball is a little bit different. Softball is not very popular. Soccer is. So USA was beating everybody in baseball and softball. So that's why they took it out of 2012, because it wasn't really a fight. And as a softball player, Jenny Finch, many of you may know, many of you may not know, she has been an inspiration to many younger children. As of me, when I was younger, I wanted to be like Jenny Finch. I wanted to play on the USA team. She said, softball has given me so much in life. It taught me the kind of person I want to be and given me a sweet sisterhood. For what I talked about today, softball gives many women a chance to be a great team, be a good teammate, have a sisterhood full of friends. Like wherever you go, no matter if it's Charlotte, you go to another city and you see that girl you played ball with, and you'll always remember each other just because y'all played together. And that's just a lasting memory on someone. So thank you for listening to me today, and y'all have a great evening.